Far east of the Sword Coast, the Shadowvar and Discoverin have fallen. The Shadow Storm is no more. Sembia is fractured into city-states. A mysterious hero rises from the ashes to usher in a new era of prosperity. Yet there is still suffering. Cormyr and the wild elves of the Dalelands offer war on all sides. Earth motes, madness, and shadow dragons plague the lands. These are the tales of the heroes who ended that suffering. 1491 DR, the year of Sembian revival.
Whose idea was it to camp out inside of Sakkors?
The walls of the sanctum provide us protection from the eyes of the helms.
We must decide what we are going to do with Aldond.
He hasn't moved from the edge of the pit since Siren threw off Oramordic.
He peers off the edge as though he can see into the darkness.
I can see the bottom of the pit, and even I can't find the blade.
Even if he could get to the bottom of the ravine, the blade is powerless. Hashka saw to this.
But the loss of such a fount of power must have taken quite a toll on him.
My mind is clear for the first time since my death, yet I feel hollow.
He speaks!
How do we know you will not attack us again?
You have nothing to fear from me. I have no more desire to attack you now than I did before.
And yet you nearly killed all of us only a few hours ago.
I was a puppet of the Shadowfell. I look back on the past months and I see my actions as if through a fog. My words and actions are my own now.
You said something before that I did not understand. You said, the darkness has many shadows, and the aura of a single light, the dark merely changes shape. What did you mean by that?
I have seen a change in the Helm Commander, Fargo Penrent, as of late. I believe that the Raven Queen has enacted a contingency plan through Fargo.
So the Source, who is now in Selgant, will be a weapon of the Helms, who are now under control of the Raven Queen.
I believe so, yes.
Excellent.
The Source is still but a child, learning to use its new body. It has great power, freedom of will, but I'm afraid it is still highly susceptible to suggestion.
And their next move is to find the Tablets of Fate?
It has already used the information from the beacons to find the location of the tablets.
What are the tablets?
And where are they?
The Raven Queen wishes to use the tablets to increase her position, she and Baal. But I'm afraid I do not know the location. The Source did not transfer that knowledge before going to Selgant.
And if we want that information, I suppose we have to march ourselves into the den of the beast. Into Selgant.
I'm afraid so. I am very sorry for everything.
Sorry won't bring back my father. Your beacons killed everyone in Jarliel. It won't bring back the Purple Dragon Knights from Battle Rise or the Freedom Fighters in Drelt.
Siren.
I'm sorry. But our great Lord High here is responsible for all of this.
And yet, he had the whispers of the Lady of Pain in his ear.
I cannot blame the Raven Queen for all of this. She merely amplified my ambition and my fear. The actions were still my own, and I'm afraid there is still the shadow of the blade across my mind.
Siren, something is happening outside the walls of Sakkors.
There is blood being spilled outside of these walls. Death is coming.
What does that mean?
Dark magic. I sense it too. It reminds me of...
Ramblecoats?
Does that mean?
I smell a dragon.
Thera. The Ravager. Whatever you want to call her now. She has come with her dragon?
And we are trapped in here.
I'm afraid I cannot transport us away from here.
Where is Aldond?
He has jumped into the ravine.
Couldn't take the loss of his sword.
Yeah, good riddance. We have bigger problems at the moment.
She is the one who killed me?
Yes, in the cave at Bramblecoats.
Then if it is a fight she wants, let's give it to her.
This is not a fight. We can win.
There she is!
The Kenku is correct. We will finish what we began.
Back up across the bridge. Put some distance between us. Go!
The dragon is blocking the exit.
While Thera finishes us off, one at a time.
What are you doing, Mitoa? There's nothing in my bag of holding that will help us here.
You all need to get as far away from me as you can.
Is that the Koril Seed? Mitoa, you remember what Koril told us about that seed, right?
There is no better place to plant this seed than in the ruins of Ordulin.
He said, imagine an explosion, except instead of fire, the ground would erupt with vegetation for as far as the eye can see. You know what that means, Mitoa?
It means we die. But so does she. Toril is rid of Thera and the monster she has become. Toril is free of a shadow dragon.
A shadow dragon? That's it. Sonya, you are a shade, like your father. Is that right?
Yes.
Can you shadow step us away from this place?
I don't know, but I can try. Come here. Come closer to me.
Mitoa, come here, quickly!
Mitoa, come now. I can't expand the shadows that far.
Someone must stay behind to plant the seed.
I'm not going to leave you.
Stop moving, Siren.
Let go of me, Jendal. No! Mitoa! No!
Goodbye.
What are you doing? Come back. I will never stop until I have consumed each and every one of you.
Sylvanas, help me heal the damage done to Sembian. Replace the gray of the maelstrom with the green of spring.
Sonya, how could you leave him?
I couldn't stop it once the shadows surrounded us.
You did nothing wrong, Sonya. Mitoa made his choice.
If what you said about that seed is accurate, there will be nothing left of Thera.
Poor Mitoa.
I'm sorry, Siren. I wouldn't have stepped us through had I known he wasn't with us.
We could not have won that fight without the spark inside my sword.
Siren, where are we?
We're in Yhaunn.
I saw a picture of this place in your mind, Siren.
It's from my vision at Yhaun's shrine. I recognize the statue of Shar here in the city center.
Strange that they would have a statue of the Lady of Loss here in Sembian.
The Shadowvar rebuilt this town during our occupation. The Nightseer had this statue commissioned.
Who cares about the statue?
Easy, Siren. Would you like a moment at an inn or tavern to rest and gather yourself?
This is not over, Hashka. The Raven Queen is still pulling all the strings here. Fargo Penorant is still out there. The Source is still out there.
I agree. There is no time to rest.
Then why are we here, Siren? Why did your vision send you to Yhaunn?
Look up to the cliffs. Do you see the structure at the top?
I see it. There are many helms up there.
That is the entrance to the whole of Yhaunn.
Why are we going there?
Because I have a score to settle with Thera's other worm.
Though this marks the end of the episode, the tale continues within a 10-day. Join us at longwinded.one and consider giving us a review on Apple Music, Spotify, or really whichever platform you choose.